Today I will be showing you some items I already made, and we would be making a seashell charm, like these. Okay, here's one of the charms that I was going to show you earlier. Here is a bunny charm I made, but I kind of messed up right here, and he was supposed to be smiling, but whoopsies, I didn't make him smile. I also made a ring, a little chick, whatever you want to call it, the little green eye, it's cute. And I made this big bunny. Poor thing, but he lost his ear, kind of sad, but he's still cute. Okay. Let's get started on our seashell charms. The items you will need is a cutting board. If you will not want to get your surface all scratched up and stuff. And I'm using this kind because it doesn't have any bumps. You could see that. Just probably have some scrapes, but it doesn't really affect your clay. See? And you would also need about 2 whole blocks of clay. A hook pin is what I call it. When you're finished, you would actually put it in so it would go on the necklace better, rather than putting a hole through it. You will need something to cut your hook pin, and that's why I use these pair of pliers. They're called tin snip. And what you'll need an X-Acto knife and a seashell. These kind of seashells would work the best because it gives the best effect. And let's get started. Ooh, wait a minute. You would want to play with your clay just a little bit so it could get soft and it's easier to move around with. And just roll it right in a ball. Okay, after you rolled it in a ball, you would want to push it down, but you don't want it too thin. You want it thick. So, because if it's too thin, you won't be able to put in your pin to make it be able to go on the necklace properly. So after you've done that, you can go ahead and just smooth it out a little bit if you would like to. And take your seashell, push it down just a little bit, and pick this up and shape it like this. All the way around, you can see I am pinching it like this. In the back, you would also want to push it down some. And if you see some of the texture come up like that, some of it pop up, it's absolutely fine. It just means it's going to be how you want it. And you go ahead and pop it out like that. And it doesn't have to be big and it doesn't have to be small. So you can see that texture I kind of made. You'll be able to notice better when you actually make it. So you go ahead and take your X-Acto knife. Go ahead and cut around the edge of your seashell, however you would like to. And you can see I'm putting my scraps to the side. And you could actually move it around later if you would need to. And it's okay if you actually cut off some of the texture. It's absolutely fine. You could see how there's these sharp edges. You could go ahead and fix that up, sort of. You could go ahead and go like this across, because that would actually really help. And you could also roll it like this, kind of make it smooth out quicker or better, however you would like to. And you can see we made our charm. Now I'm going to move all these scraps to the side because you won't need them. And I am going to get my hook. And I will actually measure out how much I would need. I would actually recommend some of this tip to be sticking out, as you could see in this one. So you measure it out and you want it about 1/3 of the way down. So go ahead and take whatever you are going to be cutting with. I'm using tin snip, like I said earlier. And I'm just going to kind of cut at that spot. That went crazy. And you could go ahead and put this to the side. And what you do is you try to find the middle of it. Go ahead and push it down. Try to keep it straight when you push it down. If it's not straight and sticks out the back, you could just pull it up and you turn it to push it to the front a little bit and push it back down, and you just smooth that out. So here we got our seashell charm. And once you are finished, you could put it in the oven at 250 degrees. And if it doesn't get hard enough, you could actually poke it with a toothpick or something. You could actually use one of these hooks to poke it at with also. And if it actually moves around still, it's not done. You actually want it pretty hard like this. So that was that. And if you like this, go ahead and smack that like button and comment and subscribe to my channel. See you next time. Bye!